G'day everyone. Friday has finally arrived and I can unveil to you what I was hinting at on Wednesday and can finally share it with you. On top of that, what I'm about to show you today is available for you right away. You'll be able to use this straight away. There's no waiting periods, there's no sign up, there's none of that coming soon business. What I'm about to show you is available for you right away. Okay, and just a little heads up, everything I'm going to show you I'm going to break down into some smaller videos and I'm going to share them with you just in case there's anything that you need a little bit more help getting through or you want me to cover in a little bit more detail. So today will just be a real broad overview of everything that's there, and I'm going to go in and show you everything that's there, but if you want a little bit more detail and a little bit more support, that's fine. You can leave a comment in there, ask for help if you need some help, and I will help you myself, or just check out the videos and I'll tell you. I'm probably going to put them in the files section of our Facebook page, and I'll just put some videos in there with what they're relating to, with the different features and functions that I'm about to show you. So just a reminder, what I'm about to show you today is really, really important for our group. It's a really exciting day for us because this secures our future. We run the risk, like I mentioned the other time, of being deplatformed, and that risk is ever present. We know that they're watching us. We know people are getting bans, so we know that we really need to get this platform up and running, and we have, and we're delivering it today, and it's going to ensure our future. So it's really, really important. I can't stress this enough, that we get on board with this. So I'm going to show you everything, and this will really ensure our future moving forward. This really will accelerate our growth and allow us to do so much more for you guys, and it's just going to give you guys so much more, and then it's going to evolve with you guys as we shape and we grow this platform moving forward through doing consultations with you guys in Zoom meetings and getting fresh people in and fresh ideas, so that we're not getting the same ideas from the same people. We can evolve this into exactly what we want. So this is not something that we're just simply giving to you guys and we're spoon feeding you and this is what you get and you're going to like it. There's none of that. It's all about how we evolve and we create this into being the best possible platform, using all of our people power, right, that we've got with all of us on board, on how we can shape and grow this into the most amazing experience for all of us that are on this platform together. So today, yes, there'll be some things that we've already created, but moving forward, it's going to be in conjunction with you guys because we value you. And why limit it to 10 brains when we can share that brain power and that people power with all of you? It's one of our great resources, and we really want to tap into that. And we really value what you have to say and your input and your suggestions. So that's how we're going to move forward. But I'm not going to talk any more about that. I want to show you what we've got and show you what we're working with and show you some of these great things that I can't wait to bring to you guys to be able to massively change your experience on TFS. So here we go. This is our connection platform. I'm going to put down the bottom of this particular post a link that's going to allow you to be able to get to this page here, and it's toxinfreesingles.com. But there's little bits and pieces either side, the HTTPS and all that sort of stuff. So if you guys aren't very tech literate, don't worry. I'll put it down the bottom in a little link, and then you can then select that link and go from there, okay? The reason why we do that, and we don't want it on a Google search, and we don't want it in Play Store, and we don't want it in the App Store, is simply because we want to reduce the accessibility of this particular platform from the general public. We don't want the general public on this. We want our members on this, and we want our front door into our group to be through the Facebook app. Sorry, the Facebook page. Because that's the best place where we can sort of scrutinize if the person's a bot or if the person's actually pro-vax, and yep, that happens. So it's just the best way that for now, with the mechanisms that we have to control the people that are coming on board, because we know that so many other platforms and apps have issues with bots coming on, bot killing experiences, people just trying to sell stuff, just savage people. We don't want any of that. We pride the amazing quality of the people that are within this group, and that's the reason why we have this link. So there's no way that you're going to be able to search for it. You really just have to put this link in the top of your search bar, and like I said, I'll show all of this in a separate video as well if you need a little bit of extra help, okay? So you're going to put that in, and that's going to take you to this screen. On this screen here, you're going to simply create a profile. It's really quite simple and straightforward. You put your name, your last name. That's what's going to show up on your profile. And then you're going to put your email in here and then create a password and sign up. Now, once you've done that once, from then on, you can simply just log in after that, okay? And all that you'll be required then to do is put in your email, and it'll give you an ability just to straight away hit one button click to put your password in, and then hit sign up, and you'll go straight in. So I'm going to quickly do this, and then I'll be right back with you. Okay, so once you've done that, this will be the first screen you've seen. You'll see you're going to put your profile photo right in the middle there, the big one that says upload profile, the biggest box there. That's going to be the one that's going to show your face, and that'll be the first image that people will see on your profile and when you're looking through your profile and you're updating your profile. The other images down the side there, they're just more photos that you can put on. And then the key one down the bottom left corner, all right, that's your video upload. So we used to do, and we still do, a minute of me, and it's a really great way to be able to further connect with someone, because a photo has its limitations about how much they can really sort of vibe into you and connect with you. I think a video just does that so much better, and we've had great responses, and people really appreciate when people do videos as a way to just to get a better feel of the other person. So I really recommend that you do that. And then you're just going to put in your name, which will already, actually your name will already be in there. You're just going to put in your age, description about yourself, about you, and then select your gender and hit save. So I'll quickly do that and I'll be right back. Now once you've done that, I should have spelled my name with a capital W, whoops. Just tap update location, always good to do. I'll explain why that's important later. We've just done edit profile. If you need to go back or anything, you're just going to hit edit profile there. Then below that, you're going to hit subscriptions. You need to subscribe to be able to use any functions within the app. I'm sorry, there's just no way around it. In order to fund servers, we really need to do this because it's the only way that this can happen. We can't simply pay it out of our own pocket for 6,500 people. We just would send ourselves bankrupt. This is bloody good price, $11.99 for a month, and less than $10 a month if you go for the 3-month plan. You will spend over $30 on other dating apps, and that will only give you 1 month. With us, that'll give you 3 times that period. We've really tried to make these costs as absolutely low as possible, because we know a lot of us out there have had to change jobs or lost jobs. Hey, I'm one of them. I lost my job that I'd been at for 18 years, so I get it. That's why I really wanted to make this price point as cheap as I possibly could. And it's no reflection upon the quality of what we've produced here. It really isn't. It's just me just trying to get as many people as we can on, and understanding that all of us are in all different financial positions, and a lot of us have had a lot of challenges, and I really want to get as many people on board so that they can share in the experience. And I don't want them to feel discriminated by money or any restriction there because of it. So I've made it as cheap as I possibly could. If you live overseas, the Australian dollar is absolute rubbish at the moment, so you will get really good value for that. I think we're at 58 cents to the US dollar, so it's going to be even cheaper. So it represents unbelievably good value, because we really want you to get on board, because it really will help us move forward. Below there's super likes. I'll explain what they are in just a moment. Actually, I'll do it right now. So super likes, when you're in the matching component, so we have a matching component within this platform, which I'm about to describe to you. This matching ability that we have through super likes allows you to be able to message someone directly. So what you're about to see is you're going to be able to see a photo or a profile of someone. You'll be able to look at their information about that person. You'll be able to see how far away they are from you, and you can select a parameter and a criteria of what age group you're looking for, what sex you're looking for, how far away you're willing to connect with someone, and then you'll then move to a separate screen which will also show you which you'll be able to select different people. Some of you will be already very familiar with that. Others, it's completely new, so that's why I'm going into a little bit more detail, and I will show you, so don't worry. Super likes, they give you an option in that particular screen where you can see other people's profiles, and super like allows you to be able to directly communicate with someone. So rather than having you to like them and then waiting for them to align and like you too, which would then allow you to communicate with one another, when you send a super like, you can immediately send a message to that person. So if you receive a super like from someone, you can be rest assured that that person really thinks you're worth talking to and is really quite interested in talking to you. So that's why it's there. We have made it a little bit more expensive But that's just simply because we want the person to know if they really like you, they're going to go that little extra mile. It's not required. You do not have to have super likes by any means. Subscriptions, yes, you will have to. Okay, so once you've done this, I'll just quickly mention, this is really cool. This is something you can enter coupons. Now, what are coupons? They're kind of like promotional discounts. We'll give you a short code. When and where are we going to give them? Well, we feel that we want to encourage people to go to events. So if you go to events that we create and that we put out, or at different times, we are going to supply, say, the event organizer with some coupons to that event. Now, each event will be different. We're not going to make any general, like it's 20 or 15% off anyone who goes. It's going to be a bit more controlled than that, but it's where you're going to be able to put in these coupons that we're going to put out there to encourage people to go to events, because we really feel we want to encourage and reward behavior of people actively going out there, trying to connect with people, making new friendships, making new love connections, really putting themselves out there, because it's so much easier not to, right? Like, it's easy to be comfortable in your own space, but we want to reward people that are making that effort to get out of their comfort zone and to really engage with other people. So that's what that is. So you're going to simply tap on enter coupon. That'll bring it up, and you'll pop that coupon in there. You'll put confirm, and then it'll ask for your credit card details. Now, if you don't have a coupon, like you won't when you initially start, you simply select one of those two options. You simply will hit confirm, and it'll take you straight to the credit card details. So I'll be back in just a second once that's all done. Great, so once you've put that all in, it's going to take you straight to this screen here. With this particular screen, you basically have your main functions of the app. You can also just jump to it any time. There's some buttons across the bottom here that you can select. If you want to go to your profile, you can just simply select it that way, and then you have all the options. Just quickly update. Just with that up location, no one's going to see that, so you have your safety is 100% secure. So here is where we'll be next. So once we've put everything in, if you simply hit continue, it's going to ask you for your preferences. So I'll put my preferences like such. I'll select, I don't know, men. Let's do both. You can do both if you're that way inclined. You can do the whole world if you like. You can select your age range. Hit save. It's going to take you straight in. Okay, so right here, this is what I was speaking earlier about super like. If I was to straight away want to be able to message Winfried, who's 40 from Mooloolaba, I would simply hit that particular button there. If you're on a phone, you can swipe left or right. It'll tell you nope or like up in the corners there to let you know which way you're swiping. It also tells you how far away that person is. Okay, so if I like that person, I'll simply hit like. If I want to know more about that person, I'll hit the eye here, and what the eye will bring up all their photos. Now, this particular person, that's a test one. I haven't got any video footage in there, but that will normally show directly below there. Okay. So you simply can go through and you can find all your different matches, and you just keep going. The reset button also here shows you ones that you've liked, and if you want to reset that, you can. It's just a little extra feature that we've put in there, which really can help you see which profiles and some of the profiles you've come across. Now, what else do we have on here? Well, we've also got upcoming events. This is really cool. In the events page or the Facebook page, they can quite easily get lost. So we've put a few here together. So we've got some Halloween events coming up. You can hit play on any of these so you can actually hear a little bit of a video of the people talking and explaining what they're about. And then it'll also have the address and the details of the actual event. And all you can simply do is just simply collect on going, and then that'll update the corner in the top corner if you're going to go. Now, that's really important that you do that, because we need to know if you're coming to events or not, because that allows us to plan. Some of these will even have payment links in here, because if it's a paid event, so say, I don't know, like it was, say, the toxin-free singles ball, the Christmas ball, I don't know, just something random. If that was a thing, we'd probably have something like a payment link in here that you would select, which will basically then get you to fill in your details and reserve and pay for your ticket straight away up front. We have to do it that way because we just have so many people and so many events that we would prefer that you pay up front for any events, just in case there's late withdrawals. We just can't have the frustration of chasing people around. We just don't have enough people in our team and the time to be able to do that. So we will have payment links in these events. So there you go. That's a little bit easier to be able to find your links of what's going on. Like I said, you can hit play and you can get a little bit of a video. You can hear what they have to say. That was actually quite a good video. So that's just a mock-up one that I've made up. There'll be events loaded up through here. This will be my number one focus once the platform has been released. Events. I want to pump them everywhere because it's just a really great way that people can connect really authentically. The swiping function I showed you before is great for some people, but other people much prefer meeting in person. I'm one of those people. So this is another way in which you can do that through events. And that's really what the connection platform's all about. All the different ways that we can help facilitate connections, be it for love connections, be it for friend connections, be it just to expand that whole experience, because that's what Toxin Free Singles really is about. It's all about connections, yeah, and connections within our community. So that's how we envisage expanding upon our group. So that's events and upcoming events. What else can I show? I can show you also the chat forums. So chat forums will pretty much be an equivalent to the sub-tribes that we have and the messenger groups we have. So within this, we can create as many as you like. Instead of with the sub-tribes and the messenger groups, you didn't always know which ones were available and what ones were out there. Well, in chat forums, all of them will be there and all of them will be accessible. I can add any ones that you might like. You simply just send me an email or message me through Facebook and we can add more in. Now, we don't want to have hundreds of them because then there's not very many people in each one, but you can be in multiple ones, okay? So you might want to be in foodies, or you might be interested in masculine and feminine discussions. There's a lot of people that are very interested in that, and now we have a place where we can chat about that. So then it's not based just in Queensland or New South Wales or a certain part of Australia. Now, anyone from America to the UK to Asia they can all have discussions right there in this particular chat forum, and that's the great advantage of it. So what do they look like inside? They basically will allow you to, well, I'll just open one up. Now, all of these I've just created, right? So they're probably all blank. But you can basically, you're going to type in your message here, and then you simply send it. You can use little icons, obviously, like always, and you simply just send that through, and then that'll come up. You can respond to what people have sent with also more emojis of what they've said, if you like it or whatever. And then if you've got any links and stuff that you want to share, you're going to have to copy and paste them in. Unfortunately, there's no way to do that on the platform as it is now, but that will be coming in stage 2. Okay, so that's a bit of a rundown of everything that's there. I hope that gets you really excited. Within these chat forums, for instance, no one is governing what you are saying other than the moderators and the admins and some of the people within the group. If they feel what you're saying is offensive and not okay and outside the group standards, obviously we're going to stick to that always, the group rules. But you have no risk of being Facebook banned by talking in here and speaking your truth, okay? We're not just going to be about the scenarios around the hot topics in the world right now. There's so much more going on in the world, and we just don't want to focus purely on the negative sort of stuff. So there'll be spiritual groups in here, there'll be food groups in here, there'll be exercise lover groups, and some people will be in multiple of these groups. So that's really what we encourage, and it's just another way that we can engage and connect and share our passions with one another to get a better idea of the people that are around us and that are in the group and really build those bonds. So I really hope you love what we've brought here for you today. This, like I said, is going live right away. So please sign up. It really would mean the world to us to be able to then further expand the group and further continue to evolve the group all across the world. And that's really what the end goal is. We really want to start with Australia first and really expand out through Australia. But depending upon how quickly we expand within Australia, will then allow us to really expand into other parts of the world. It's not to say we're not going to be supporting other parts of the world. Absolutely, we'll be working very closely with them. But we really just want to start with this platform and expand from this platform and grow with this platform and let ourselves naturally evolve. I really hope you love what you're seeing here. There's a lot of effort gone into it, and I'm really excited to share it with you. Have a wonderful weekend, whatever you get up to, and I'll talk to you soon.